It's a fascinating contrast in league form, but Freiburg have shown their mettle on the European stage and in this very competition, demonstrating a real resilience to get this far. And Stuttgart look to freshen things up here in the second half, with a host of options ready to be introduced from the bench as they seek to find that crucial breakthrough. And what a huge occasion this is! A DFB-Pokal Semi Final here at the Neckar Stadion, with VfB Stuttgart and SC Freiburg both dreaming of Berlin. Stuttgart have shown incredible defensive strength in this Pokal run, shutting out their opponents until this point. But with a Bundesliga campaign that sees them battling for Champions League places, can they maintain that perfect streak here? A strong Stuttgart side, fresh off a comprehensive 3-0 victory over Holstein Kiel, will be looking to carry that attacking momentum into this DFB Pokal semi-final clash. And here's how Stuttgart line up for this crucial DFB Pokal semi-final. Nubel in goal, a familiar back three, and that dynamic midfield pairing of Stiller and Karazor, ready to dictate play. And here is the Freiburg lineup, a familiar 4-2-3-1 formation as they set up for this massive DFB Pokal semi-final clash. And now Freiburg are making their changes as they look to inject some fresh energy into this crucial DFB Pokal semi-final. A couple of enforced changes for Freiburg then, as Schuster shuffles his pack after that dramatic penalty shootout victory over Hertha. Goal for Freiburg. Unbelievable! The brackets are broken! They've done it! Goal for Freiburg! Unbelievable! The brackets are broken! They've done it! Goal. Stuttgart have done it. They've scored at the death. Unbelievable! Goal! Stuttgart have done it! They've scored at the death! Unbelievable! Here comes the coach and the players! And the whistle blows on a pulsating first half. A tense tactical battle here, neither side able to break the deadlock. Stuttgart 0, Freiburg 0.
The tension hangs heavy in the air. A true semi-final battle of attrition.
The crowd buzzes, awaiting any spark to ignite this classic German cup clash. The ball's being worked around midfield, both teams feeling each other out early doors. The early exchanges have been spirited, but neither side has found their rhythm just yet. A real chess match unfolding here. The tension is palpable as both teams probe for an opening.
The tension is palpable here. You could cut it with a knife as these titans circle.
Oh, and Furyk has sent that in! Chabot a massive leap! Oh, he's just steered it a fraction too high. So close for Stuttgart. And they're back out here at the Neckar Stadium! The tension is palpable. You can feel it right through the television screen. Stuttgart, the favorites according to our tracker, with that slight edge as they prepare to battle it out for a place in the Berlin final! And they're back out here at the Neckar Stadium. The tension is palpable. You can feel it right through the television screen. Stuttgart, the favorites according to our tracker, with that slight edge as they prepare to battle it out for a place in the Berlin final. Oh, what a response from Stuttgart! Forrest straight into the action, driving down that left flank. His cross deflected behind for a corner. The noise in here is absolutely deafening. Oh, what a response from Stuttgart! Forrest straight into the action, driving down that left flank. His cross deflected behind for a corner. Oh, the noise in here is absolutely deafening. Absolutely electric scenes here as Freiburg snatch victory at the death! They've reached the semifinals once again, a remarkable achievement for this club! Oh man, it's absolutely electric scenes here as Freiburg snatch victory at the death! They've reached the semifinals once again, a remarkable achievement for this club. Oh my goodness! What a start to this second half! Forget the smoke. Freiburg are on fire! Demirovic gets it rolling, and the noise in here is absolutely deafening! Oh my goodness! What a start to this second half! Forget the smoke. Freiburg are on fire! Demirovic gets it rolling, and the noise in here is absolutely deafening! Oh my goodness, what a start to the second half! Forget the smoke, Freiburg are on fire! Demirovic gets it rolling and the noise in here is absolutely deafening! Just a moment for the tactical adjustments as both sides probe for an opening. Oh man, I have to say, it's still been utterly mind-blowing being here. And that's a statement of intent from Furyk. Finding Undav, but that ambition just sails over the bar. Stuttgart looking for an early breakthrough here.
The ball's being knocked around midfield. A real midfield battle brewing here. He's chasing that 5th assist in the Pokal, but Undov perhaps should have looked for a teammate there instead of taking on that shot from such distance.
The crowd holds its breath, anticipating the next explosive move from either side.
And there's the first booking of the evening for Makengo, a stern warning from the official as this tie continues to simmer. And the referee, he's had enough of that challenge. Jordi Makengo, a rash tackle there, and he's shown a yellow card. The game is certainly not without its edge. "15 minutes in, a cagey affair. Stuttgart and Freiburg locked at 0-0. Still finding their rhythm, a fascinating tactical battle brewing. The stewards are busy clearing away some of that earlier smoke, giving everyone a chance to catch their breath. And another one. Nicolas Narte goes into the book. The referee making his presence felt once more as this Pokal Semi Final continues to boil. And now Johan Monzambi joins them. That's 3 yellow cards in quick succession. The referee laying down the law here in Stuttgart. This cup tie is certainly living up to its billing.
And the card count goes up again. Jamie Luling, a frustrated challenge there. The referee has had enough of these indiscretions.
The tension is palpable as both teams probe for an opening here in Stuttgart.
And Johan Monzambi, that's another one for the referee to consider. Stuttgart and Freiburg are really testing the officials' patience tonight. This midfield battle is fierce, no quarter given as both sides probe for an opening. The crowd here at the arena is buzzing, folks. A true spectacle of German Cup football. The game's ignited. Freiburg are pressing. But Nubel is alert, snuffing out that danger with a confident claim. Still goalless, but the intensity is sky high. Just a brief lull as both sides reset, a tactical chess match unfolding on the green. The tactical fluidity here, with Stuttgart shuffling their formation, has certainly spiced things up. But Freiburg are now responding and finding their rhythm in this tense semi-final. The referees are certainly earning their keep tonight, folks. No doubt about it. Nubel, a crucial save there. Matanovic with a moment of brilliance, but the Stuttgart keeper stands tall to deny Freiburg a breakthrough. And the referee waves away those penalty appeals. A corner it is for Freiburg, but Stuttgart will be relieved Mittelstadt's challenge was deemed fair. They've weathered the storm, and now Freiburg have the breakthrough. Stuttgart, caught napping, concede a vital opener. "30 minutes gone. Stuttgart still chasing this Freiburg lead. They need to find an equalizer before the break. The tension in this stadium is palpable as Freiburg hold that slender lead. And that's the assist from Matthias Ginter, a pinpoint delivery that has unlocked this Stuttgart defense. Freiburg have their noses in front. The ref is in control, and so are you. Yes! 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 Eggestein has done it! Freiburg are ahead! The Europa Park Stadium erupts! A tidal wave of pure elation! Go! First blood Freiburg in the semi-final! They've stolen a march on Stuttgart, and the dream is alive! Stuttgart looking to regroup, but Freiburg's early goal has certainly injected a jolt of adrenaline into this tie. Ginter's ball was perfection, a surgical pass that split Stuttgart wide open. A brief pause in the action as both teams reset their defensive lines.
Absolute scenes here! And speaking of scenes, that record for Freiburg, avoiding defeat when they score, it just underlines why they're so dangerous and why that lead right now is so significant. Ha! Absolute scenes here. And speaking of scenes, that record for Freiburg, avoiding defeat when they score, it just underlines why they're so dangerous and why that lead right now is so significant.
The crowd here hums with anticipation, a quiet tension before the next explosion of action. The tempo has dipped slightly after that explosive opening, a moment for both sides to catch their breath. Oh, and Freiburg, still buzzing from that opener, are pressing again. Mittelstadt concedes another corner, but a slightly wayward delivery from Besta sees Stuttgart clear their lines. And Freiburg, still buzzing from that opener, are pressing again. Mittelstadt concedes another corner, but a slightly wayward delivery from Besta sees Stuttgart clear their lines. And Stuttgart have a chance to respond from this free kick, but Furich's effort is straight down the throat of Atubolu. It's a testament to the attacking pedigree of both these sides, isn't it? Stuttgart with a remarkable scoring streak in the Pokal, and Freiburg matching them, proving just how potent they can be when they find the net. The air crackles with anticipation, a tense standoff before the next explosion of action. It's a curious statistic, really, for a side that started so brightly. Freiburg have certainly weathered that early storm and are now dictating the tempo, with Stuttgart struggling to craft a clear opportunity. And as Stuttgart try to force their way back into this, Lewelling finds space down the right, but his dangerous low cross is confidently gathered by Muller. The home faithful are urging their team forward, a determined roar for a breakthrough. Halftime looms, and Freiburg are holding a slender 1-0 lead. Stuttgart need to find an answer, fast. Oh, another chance goes begging for Stuttgart. Undov set it up beautifully, but Demirovic couldn't keep his effort down from that promising position. The tension is palpable as both teams regroup, searching for that decisive breakthrough. And Stuttgart are so close again. Karazor finds leveling, who whips another dangerous ball across, but it just evades Demirovic at the far post. And Llewellyn, having had such a positive impact from the right, cuts inside here, looking for that far corner, but it's just wide of the post for Stuttgart. What a first half we've witnessed. Stuttgart 0, Freiburg 1. Freiburg holding the edge, but Stuttgart will come out firing in the second 45. Players to watch in the second half. So what happens next? Freiburg will look to protect their lead, but Stuttgart have no choice but to throw everything forward. This sets up perfectly for a thrilling second 45 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. The second half kicks off shortly. And so we'll have 2 added minutes for Stuttgart to try and find that equalizer, the Neckar Stadion urging them on as they pile on the pressure against Freiburg.
A brief respite now as both sides regroup, the intensity of this cup tie weighing heavily.
Oh, a chance for Freiburg there. Suzuki threaded the needle. Treyu delivered, but Makengo's intervention deflected Matanovic's header, allowing Nubel to gather. The referees gather, a moment of contemplation before the whistle blows. And that's the whistle. A single goal separating these two sides at the break, Freiburg holding their slender advantage as Stuttgart head for the dressing rooms. And that's the final whistle. Stuttgart so nearly snatched an equalizer right at the death, but Matanovic's heroic block denies Undorf and sends Freiburg into the break with a precious 1-goal advantage. Freiburg digging in, their defense a fortress against Stuttgart's relentless advances. The tension in the stadium is palpable. You could hear a pin drop as these titans prepare for the second half battle. After that frenetic opening half, both sides are regrouping, searching for that crucial next step. You can just feel the anticipation hanging in the air for the second half. And that's the whistle. A single goal separating these two sides at the break. Freiburg holding their slender advantage as Stuttgart head for the dressing rooms. A goal from Eggstein, capitalizing on that half-cleared corner, the moment that currently separates these two titans of German football. Egerstein's early strike is the difference maker, a testament to Freiburg's clinical edge so far. The crowd buzzes, a restless hum as the teams catch their breath. A tactical battle unfolds, both teams probing for weaknesses as the half draws to a close. Matanovic, a true warrior for Freiburg, has been everywhere, from that vital block on Umdorf to forcing Nubel into a save. A real handful for Stuttgart. The air is thick with anticipation as both teams regroup, the tension palpable. Stuttgart will be wondering how they haven't leveled it yet. That Matanovic block still fresh in the mind. And the second half is underway. Stuttgart will be desperate to find that equalizer after a frustrating first 45 minutes. Freiburg will be looking to build on their lead and silence this home crowd. The crowd buzzes, anticipating the next thunderous attack from either side. Freiburg's first half performance has certainly shifted the probabilities, and you see Undav getting the second half underway. But Stuttgart are going to need a significant turnaround here to alter those statistics. The tension is palpable as both sides probe for an opening, searching for that decisive touch. A promising free kick from Furish, But Leinart rises highest to head it away, and Freiburg see it out for a goal kick. Stuttgart still searching for that breakthrough. The ball circulates midfield, a tactical chess match unfolding as both teams probe for weaknesses. The ebb and flow of this semifinal continues, a delicate dance for cup glory. Oh, Fulrich, so close. He just couldn't quite wrap his foot around that one, and Stuttgart miss a golden opportunity to level the scores. The VfB faithful are holding their breath, hoping for a spark. And there's another chance for Freiburg. Makengo's effort is blocked. Ginter lays it back to Matanovic, but he skies his first-time volley over the bar. The tension is palpable here as both sides regroup.
And the referee's reaching for his pocket. Vincenzo Grifo, that's a yellow card. Stuttgart need to be careful now. They're walking a tightrope.
The German Cup dream still hangs precariously in the balance for Stuttgart.
And it's a yellow for Grifo, a booking that Freiburg will feel is a little harsh, but the referee has made his decision, and Stuttgart must now tread very, very carefully. And the referee's reaching for his pocket. Vincenzo Grifo, that's a yellow card. Stuttgart need to be careful now. They're walking a tightrope. The defenders are sizing each other up, a real chess match unfolding on the pitch.
just a bit of head tennis going on in midfield right now.
Freiburg are holding firm at the back, frustrating Stuttgart's every move.
And the referee's reaching for his pocket. Vincenzo Grifo. That's a yellow card. Stuttgart need to be careful now. They're walking a tightrope. It's Manzambi again, winning his 5th foul. And had he converted that chance, the tie would surely be over for Stuttgart. The referee has restored order, and now a change for Stuttgart as Nicolas Narte comes off for Bilal El Khanous.
The tension in the stadium is palpable, a true semi-final battle unfolding.
The crowd hums, a nervous murmur building as Stuttgart try to find their rhythm. A change here for Stuttgart then, looking to inject some fresh impetus as Bilal El Khanous comes onto the field for Nicolas Narty. The El Khanous, the new man, looks eager to make his mark on this pivotal cup tie. And the referee has restored order. And now a change for Stuttgart as Nicolas Narty comes off for Bilal El Khanous, looking to inject some fresh impetus into their attack. Stuttgart trying to find that elusive rhythm, the ball just not sticking in their forward areas. And there it is, that change confirmed. Stuttgart bringing on Bilal El Khanous, hoping he can unlock this stubborn Freiburg defense and find an equalizer.
And there it is. Dennis Undav. My goodness! The equalizer for Stuttgart! The Neckar Stadion erupts! Unbelievable scenes! Dennis Undav, you have done it! The Neckar Stadium is alive! They've clawed their way back into this DFB-Pokal Semi Final! Yes! Yes! They've done it! Dennis Undav again! Stuttgart are back in this cup dream! The Neckar Stadium is going wild!
The tension in the air is palpable as both sides assess their next move.
Yeah! Being roaring with pure, stadium-shaking joy! Let the crowd's energy explode through your voice. Loud, raw, ecstatic! Yellow card. Igor Matanovich. Goal! Stuttgart do get their equalizer! Undav! Undav! He's done it again! This stadium is absolutely electric!
And the referee, he's seen enough. Reaching for his pocket? Yes, yellow card for Igor Matanovich. Stuttgart picking up the bookings now.
And the referee, he's seen enough. Reaching for his pocket? Yes, yellow card for Igor Matanovic. Stuttgart picking up the bookings now. Vincenzo Grifo makes way for Derry Sherhunt as Freiburg look to freshen things up.
A moment of respite as the ball is cleared out wide.
Freiburg are holding the ball, trying to regain some composure here. And the referee, he's seen enough. Reaching for his pocket. Yes, yellow card for Igor Matanovic. Stuttgart picking up the bookings now. Vincenzo Grifo makes way for Derry Sherhunt as Freiburg look to freshen things up. The referee is making his presence felt here, and you can feel the tension in this stadium as we approach the final stages of this DFB-Pokal Semi Final.
The crowd buzzes, a low hum, anticipating what comes next after that incredible equalizer. The tempo has certainly dipped. A strategic lull before the storm, surely.
And there it is again. Matanovic losing possession. And this time he cynically brings Hendricks down, earning himself another booking and giving Freiburg a free kick in a dangerous area. El Canus, a real thorn for Freiburg down that left flank. Finds Stiller, but the effort is blocked. That defensive wall of black jerseys stands firm. And that's a tough night for Matanovic, substituted now as Lucas Höhler comes on for Freiburg. A change in personnel for Stuttgart, a change in fortunes needed. So, a change for Stuttgart as Igor Matanovic makes way for Lucas Höhler, a clear indication of what the manager wants to see from his side now. Indeed, a tactical switch from Stuttgart as Igor Matanovic is replaced by Lucas Höhler, hoping to inject some new life into their attack. And so Igor Matanovic makes way for Lucas Höhler here in the second half, a clear tactical shift from Stuttgart as they trail by a single goal.
Stuttgart need to find a breakthrough, a moment of magic to turn this around. El Canoe still looking lively, but Freiburg's defensive structure remains absolutely resolute.
Yes, the Serbian striker Igor Matanovic makes way for Lucas Holler as Freiburg look to manage this game, with extra time a very real possibility.
And from that corner, Makengo's long throw. The danger is only partially cleared, and on the half volley, Suzuki sees his effort whistled just over the crossbar. A heart-in-mouth moment for Freiburg there. Stuttgart have a formidable record in this fixture, but Freiburg have shown they can break that trend, and indeed, they're the ones holding the advantage right now. And it's a swift counter from Stuttgart. Furyk finding El Canoe, but his strike from distance is comfortably gathered by Muller.
The crowd here at the stadium is buzzing, a tense quiet hanging in the air. Oh, what a chance for Stuttgart to draw level. Undav with the goal scorer's instinct, but he just can't find the target from that promising position. And we're into the first of 4 added minutes, with the tension palpable here at the arena. That'll be extended by at least another 30 seconds if this deadlock remains, and extra time looming large. And Stuttgart are pushing for that equalizer again. Furyk is freed up by Undav, cuts inside, and forces a magnificent save from Muller, who pushes it around the post for a corner. Oh, and another one goes wide for Stuttgart. El Kanous connecting with a volley, but it just nestles into the side netting. So close again for the home side. The ball is being cycled in midfield, neither side able to break the lines just yet.
And that's it. 90 minutes have come and gone, and it's Stuttgart 1, Freiburg 1. We are heading for extra time in this DFB-Pokal Semi Final. And it's that man Muller again. A truly world-class save to deny Undaf after a brilliant run and pass from El Kanous. Freiburg holding firm for now. And with that, the whistle blows on 90 captivating minutes. Stuttgart and Freiburg are locked at 1 apiece, and we are indeed off to extra time for this DFB Pokal Semi Final showdown. Freiburg are gigging in deep, trying to absorb this Stuttgart pressure. Searching for that elusive breakthrough. The stadium is absolutely rocking. Can either side find that one moment of magic to snatch victory? This is unbearable! "90 minutes couldn't separate them. We're into extra time. A massive DFB Pokal semifinal awaits its hero. Who will seize this moment? "91 minutes gone, and still it's level. This is pure agonizing drama. Who's gonna blink first?" And the clock ticks on. 90 minutes have evaporated, leaving us on the edge of our seats as Stuttgart and Freiburg prepare for battle once more. The tension in this stadium is so thick, you could cut it with a DFB Pokal trophy. And away we go again, both teams knowing that 30 minutes could be the difference between glory and the lottery of a penalty shootout. Oh, the tension is palpable. You can taste it. You can feel the tension rising. The moment is coming. 92 minutes and the first booking of extra time. Holler, a bit too eager there. You can't afford to give away cheap free kicks in these situations.
And another one for Hendricks. Freiburg are feeling the pressure, and the referee is making sure they know it. And there it is, a third yellow card for Freiburg in quick succession. The referee is making his presence felt, and Hendricks is the latest to feel the sharp end of his whistle.
The substitutes are pacing the touchline, a nervous energy radiating from them. And it's a third for Freiburg. Hendricks joining Holler and Ginter in the book as the referee continues to stamp his authority on this tense semi-final. Right, the referees managed to get a grip, but now here comes a change for Stuttgart as Ramon Hendricks makes way for Luka Jaquez, and you can feel the tension rising in this extra-time cauldron. Just a moment to catch our breath as Stuttgart regroup, the weight of this semi-final etched on every face out there. The ball recirculates now, a brief lull as both teams reassess their next move in this grueling DFB Pokal Semi Final.
And there it is, a third yellow card for Freiburg in quick succession. The referee is making his presence felt, and Hendricks is the latest to feel the sharp end of his whistle. And it's a third for Freiburg, Hendricks joining Hohler and Ginter in the book as the referee continues to stamp his authority on this tense semi-final. Right, the referee's managed to get a grip, but now here comes a change for Stuttgart as Ramon Hendricks makes way for Luka Jaquez. You can feel the tension rising in this extra-time cauldron. The substitute is on, and you can...
Feel the asterisk impact of that change. And another one now. Nicholas Besta making way for Lucas Kubler. Both sides throwing everything at this, desperate for that final spot. You can feel the asterisk energy shift on the bench again. Another change for Freiburg. Christian Gunter replaced by Jordi Makengo. And you just know they're looking for a game changer here in this extra time slugfest. And here comes Lucas Kubler to replace Nicholas Besta. Another roll of the dice in this incredibly tight DFB Pokal semi-final. You could just feel the asterisk pressure mounting as we edge closer to whatever might decide this one.
The ebb and flow of this pulsating DFB-Pokal Semi Final continues, each touch carrying immense weight. The stadium holds its breath, a collective prayer for a breakthrough in this DFB Pokal Classic. Just a brief lull, folks. The players gathering their thoughts before the next thunderous assault. The scoreboard still reads 1-1 as we pause, but the intensity is far from abating.
Oh my word! Muller with a sensational stop! Alcanis looked certain to score, but the Freiburg keeper is there! Unbelievable! This is heart-stopping! Muller is a magician, keeping Freiburg in this cup tie with an absolutely breathtaking save! The tension is unbearable!
It's 1-1, deadlock after 90 minutes. Get ready, folks. This DFB Pokal semi-final is heading for a dramatic extra-time showdown.
And Furich, he's had a pop from distance, but it sailed harmlessly wide. You can feel the collective breath held across this stadium, willing it to go in. And that's it. 2 more minutes of this first half of extra time. Both Stuttgart and Freiburg absolutely knowing that every single second from here is now or never. And that's the whistle. 30 more minutes of this absolute roller coaster. Can Stuttgart or Freiburg find that winning moment? Oh, the drama continues.
The players are feeling the strain. You can see it in every stride.
And we're at the halfway mark of the second period of extra time. Just 15 minutes left, and it's still locked at 1-1. Hoffer's electrifying strike chalked off, Furish hitting the woodwork, Muller's heroics. This is pure DFB Pokal drama, and it's all coming down to these final moments. And we're back for what feels like the final push. Undav gets us going again. The man who has been agonizingly close. Can he finally be the difference for Stuttgart here?
Oh, but Stuttgart's attack is snuffed out! Tomas's effort deflected wide, agonizingly close to finding that net. Another corner for the home side. And a change for Freiburg. Tro off, Ogbus on. A desperate throw of the dice as we edge ever closer to penalties. And a change for Freiburg. Troy off, Ogbus on. A desperate throw of the dice as we edge ever closer to penalties. Oh, this is it. Every single moment now magnified under the Stuttgarter floodlights.
The tension is palpable. You could cut it with a knife as these warriors battle for a final shot.
And a change for Freiburg. Philip Troy off, Bruno Ogbus on. A desperate throw of the dice as we edge ever closer to penalties. This is it. Every single moment now magnified under the Stuttgarter floodlights.
The crowd here holds its breath, waiting for that spark to ignite this epic DFB-Pokal Semi Final clash.
And Philip Trey off! Bruno Agbis on! A desperate throw of the dice as we edge ever closer to penalties. This is it. Every single moment now magnified under the Stuttgarter floodlights. Trey pulls up. He can't go on. A blow for Freiburg as Agbis comes in for these dying embers. And a change for Stuttgart, too. Undov off, Wagnerman on. The clock is ticking. This is pure desperation now from both benches. And a change for Stuttgart, too. Chris Furich off, Buonani on. Can he be the hero in this nerve-shredding finale? This is it! The final seconds! Stuttgart have surely done it! They've snatched it at the death! And a change for Stuttgart, too! Undov off, Wagnerman on! Is this the final roll of the dice from Hoeneß to snatch victory from the jaws of a shootout? You can feel the tension rising. The moment is coming.
Oh my goodness! Tomas has done it! Stuttgart have won it! They've done it in extra time! The Wolves are going to the final! And the yellow card is shown! Tomas, the hero of the hour, booked for his celebrations. The referee keeping a lid on things here. And the yellow card is shown! Tomas, the hero of the hour, booked for his celebrations. The referee keeping a lid on things here. Unbelievable! Unbelievable! Tomas has done it! Stuttgart are going to the DFB-Pokal Final! The Mercedes-Benz Arena erupts! Yes! Buonani with the vision! Stuttgart are on the precipice! Can they hold on? You can feel the tension rising. Come on, the moment is coming.
The ball rolls across the midfield. A desperate lunge from Freiburg denied.
You can feel the tension rising. Full time. The match ends 2-1. Stuttgart claim victory! Oh, the sheer agony for Freiburg. They fought so hard, pushed to the very brink. But Stuttgart, with that late winner, they have done it! The final whistle looms, a breath held across Stuttgart. The tension in the air is thick enough to cut with a knife. The fans catch their breath. A moment of quiet in the electric aftermath. A moment of stunned silence hangs over the stadium, the deafening roar subsiding.
Freiburg players collapse onto the turf, their dreams of a cup final vanishing before their very eyes. The stadium breathes, a collective exhale after an absolute thriller. Just a breather for the Stuttgart faithful, their hearts still pounding a frenzied rhythm. The tension hangs heavy in the air, a palpable hum as the final whistle echoes.
A moment of quiet reflection now, as the magnitude of that late winner sinks in for both sets of players. The whistle blows, the final roar fades, leaving a lingering ache for Freiburg's valiant effort.
Oh my word! Freiburg throwing everything, absolutely everything at Stuttgart now! That shot, a deflection, what a scramble! And the whistle blows! Stuttgart have done it! They've snatched it at the death! A fairy tale ending for the home side, heartbreak for Freiburg! Oh, and Freiburg throw everything at it! Hagestein's effort blocked, then a header looping towards goal! Nubel goes up and claims it! How Stuttgart survive! And there's a yellow card for Thomas amidst the absolute delirium here in Stuttgart. But honestly, who can blame him? The scenes.
Freiburg's dreams of the final now rest on what could have been. A performance of grit and spirit, unrewarded. The roar of the crowd is deafening, a tidal wave of pure, unadulterated joy washing over the stadium. The tension in this stadium is absolutely electric, palpable with every single breath. The final whistle has blown, a breathless conclusion to this DFB-Pokal Semi Final epic. The sheer exhaustion etched on every player's face tells the story of this epic semi-final battle. The Stuttgart faithful are already starting their victory chants, a sea of red and white. The tension hangs thick in the air, a palpable hum as both teams search for that decisive breakthrough.
The players are gathering themselves. The celebrations have died down for a fleeting second. The stadium breathes a collective sigh, a momentary pause before the celebrations truly ignite. The air crackles with anticipation after that nail-biting finale. Exhaustion etched on every face as the tension slowly dissipates from the pitch. The tension is palpable as both teams ponder their next move in this grueling encounter.
Just a breath held, the crowd waiting, the players recovering their legs after that marathon. The echoes of that final whistle still reverberate, a testament to an epic cup tie. Just a moment for the players to catch their breath amidst this incredible chaos. The Stuttgart faithful are on their feet, the noise deafening, willing their team on for these final frantic seconds. The tension in this stadium is palpable, a silent testament to the epic battle just concluded.
A moment's breath now, the adrenaline still pumping through every single soul in this magnificent arena. The jubilant Stuttgart players are still embracing a sea of red and white in the center circle.